Hello YouTube, this is Isaiah Smith showing you all my Drytron for the latest ban list. I'm so glad that Orange Light came back to 2. I wasn't sure if I was gonna play it, but we'll see. So 3 Alpha, sorry about that, adds ritual monsters. 3 Zeta adds your ritual spells. 3 Gammas, this goes into your Fucho package, and it also can do Xyz Place, plus it's a Monster Reborn. And 2 Delta to reveal a ritual spell and monster to draw a card. 1 Drytron Meteos Draconids. This is a OTK, and it can't be targeted by monster effects. So, plus it sends stuff during your opponent's turn. So, moving on to the fairies. 3 Benten. Tribute it, add a fairy monster from your deck to your hand. 1 Natasha, steals games and gain life points, plus you can't target any ritual monsters. 1 Choju and 1 Perfection. Choju adds a spell, a ritual spell and a ritual monster. And then Perfection, you can send off a fairy from your hand, so it's like Omni Negate, continuous effect, and it can continuously negate any spell, trap, or monster effect. 1 Diviner of Herald. To change the level into Beatrice. The new golden ratio. 2 orange lights. I wasn't sure if I was going to add them both, but I was going to probably say maybe just play 1, maybe 2. Because 3 is probably not necessary. Maybe not. Okay, and then 1 Lancia. In case if Branded ever shows up, and in case if, I don't know, just anything that banishes. Kashtira won't be a problem since some of the stuff has been limited or semi-limited or banned in a way. So, moving on to the spells. 1 Meteotis Drytron. This helps you ritual summon. 3 Drytron Novas. Special summons Drytron from your deck. 1 Drytron Fafnir. Lets you add a Drytron spell or trap. Plus ritual spells can't be negated. And it's good for like sprites, so 3 Cyber Emergency to add your Drytrons. So yeah, from your deck to your hand. 1 off-brand name. It just sends any monster from your deck to the grave. 1 Dawn of Herald. Tributing a level 6 to summon Perfection. And now the new ratio for this one. Jack in the Hand. 3 of them. So I added 3 Jack in the Hand. So basically you can reveal 3 level 1 monsters with different names. And you can, your opponent adds 1 from their hand. You add 1 from yours, and then shuffle back 1 card from your deck. So, and you can only use 1 of them per turn, so, but I use 3 just in case if like I need to search more or have an extender. 1 Call By. hand traps are very important. And then the new ratio for this one, instant fusion. Basically to summon a fusion monster from your extra deck by paying 1,000. So, and then 2 prep of rights. To add your Cyber Angels. That's it with the main deck. Moving on to the extra deck. One Millenniumized Restrict. In case if your opponent hand traps you. And basically I didn't want to use Entis as a diviner target, so and then 1 Herald of Arclight. That's one of the diviner targets that just sends it and then adds a ritual spell or monster. And then 2 Mubeta Fafnir. What it does is just basically send any Drytron card from your deck to the grave. And then it's a spell and trap negate, so yeah. And then Fucho, like I said, for Gamma, it's good to special summon it from your side of the field and summon a Drytron. Summon this, and then attack while you detach 2. You take no damage plus battle, and then it goes on to Downer. And then Downer just transforms into Zeus. But instead of doing Zeus, we're going to do a double Zeus because of Kashtira. Maybe not Kashtira, who knows. But I just like it how to wipe the whole field. 1 Beatrice because it's a Foolish Burial. So. And then 1 Linkuriboh. It's tribute fodder. 1 Dynamondo. I couldn't find any room to put my extra decks, so I just found out why not just play 1 instead of just 2, but I'll find a way to figure that out. So 1 Nightmare Phoenix to pop a spell or trap. 1 Mirage Light in case if you want to negate a spell or trap. And then the new card, Apollousa. So basically just gains 100 for each material and then negates like 4 times. So, and then the 1 Underworld Goddess to send your opponent's monster plus your monsters to the grave to summon this. It's unaffected, plus it can negate when it was link summoned, and it can only be affected by cards that target this card, so it's a pretty strong card. That's it for the extra deck. Moving on to the side. I was thinking about this card, but 3 Dark Ruler. So Dark Ruler, I was just going to add it, but then I realized it kind of didn't like it didn't pop up. So it's a pretty good card, but I just in case for the side. And then 1 Triple Tactics. I don't have thrust for this, but maybe eventually in future builds, maybe I'll have thrust, but we'll see. You could side this out, but I decided it's my personal build. Chaos Max. I know people are gonna say like, hey, why aren't you playing this card from your deck? Well, every time I tried to play that card, I couldn't get to summon it that fast, and I I tried really hard to summon it, and things got worse, so... And then the 3 Nibiru's, because I can't afford Kurikara. I don't have the expenses right now for Kurikara. So that's why you could play Nibiru for this. You could play it in your main for Drytron, but otherwise, I put Nibiru in the side just in case if I got Kurikara, or in case if you got Kurikara, so... Because Kurikara is kind of expensive, so... That's it for the Drytron deck profile, and I hope I see you guys in the next video, so... Take care.